What up there, everybody? It's your boy Shane G. We are here on the Ethos Media Network, and this is a brand new show I'm bringing to y'all called Entreprenegros. And what we do here is we focus on the black entrepreneur, those who out here, the movers and shakers of the industries. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk to these people. We're gonna pick their brains, and hopefully, we're gonna inspire some people to become the next entreprenegros. You know what I mean? So, who we have here? I got two gentlemen who I had the pleasure of working with on a new project that I'm going to have them speak about. And that's what brought them here today. So we have the director, the producer of the movie. Sorry to bother you. Can I vent? And that's Shawn Miles Davies. And then we have the star and the brainchild of the project himself, and that is my homeboy Denzel DiCaprio, aka Young Denzel Leo Bills, aka Lasko Bills. Gentlemen, what's up, y'all? How we doing?
in the building.
Hey man, that was a fantastic intro. I am so great.
I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I put in some work on that one. You know what I mean? So, but let's get right into it, man. Miles, I'm gonna start with you, bro. What's the name of your company and what's the business and the industry that you're in?
Man, I am in the business of creation, my brother. Um, Number one, shout out to entrepreneurs. Thanks for Negro. Thank you for having us. Okay. I am in the business of creatives, man. Majoritarily film because that's my contribution to it. But I like to bring creatives together. My brand's name is the Blackroom Project. Um, that is just the platform of many more things. I'm also one of the founding members of another business called Dope Dreams Open People's Eyes. You got the Black Room Project, and then there's my what I do for myself, and that's just visuals by Shawn Miles Davies. You know, you'll find that tagline almost anywhere.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Lasco Bill, same question, bro. What's the name of your business? What industry are you in?
Well, I'm in the business of entertaining and creating as well. I like to say that. And the name of the company is Fan of the Money. I am the founder of Fan of the Money. Uh, CEO, all that good stuff. Make it make sense is also another separate thing. We also have Dreams Open People's Eyes. I am definitely one of the who call me a founder? Who could say that? I'm one of the founders too. I was there. Okay, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? One of the founders of that as well.
Yes,
And
sir.
you know what I'm saying? And can't forget High Class Music. Definitely one of the pillars of the pillars there. I think that's it. I think I just ran them all down. Fan of the Money, DOPE, and anything Miles got going on, I'm probably gonna be there as well. Midwest
Oh yeah,
Corporation.
locked in.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Locked
So,
in.
so Miles, let me ask you, bro. When did you decide to go into business for yourself versus working a regular job, doing it the normal route that everybody else takes? What made you want to take that risk and say, you know what, I'm about to go out here and make my own stamp?
Hey man, number one, I like to practice in honesty all the time. A nigga like me got a regular job. You understand? But what I do is not a side hustle; it's a lifetime commitment to what I do. I put in the hours. If I'm giving 40 hours to my job, I'm giving 150 to my business. You understand? My business is now. What was the first part of the question you said? What made me go into my
Yeah,
business, man?
yeah.
Started
What made
early
you want
on.
to go into business for yourself?
Well, I started early on in high school, man. I've always been an entrepreneur, if you would say so, man. From when I was a kid, I was always rich running my own business. If it wasn't shoveling snow, if it wasn't shit raking leaves, washing cars, I was willing to do whatever. It just translated when I did get into film, which was when I was about 12, 13 years old. I got into photography, then I got into film, and I got into short films, and then I got into music videos heavily. My senior year of high school, I got into music and music videos heavily because it just wasn't music. I was doing a lot of the mixing and etc. for a lot of the guys I still work for. I mean, work with today, including Scope. Um, so that's pretty much where it started from when I was like 12, 13 years. I'm 28 years old now, so it's been a long time.
That's what's up. And Sco, slightly different variation on the same question, I guess. What gave you the confidence to jump out there as an artist and really start pushing? Because when I first met you, you know, it was back more so when we were still popping on SoundCloud and things like that, and your numbers was up on SoundCloud. And then, you know, we transitioned into the Apple Music and Spotify and things like that, and your numbers are still going up. So when did you first know that, like, all right, people are fucking with my music, and what gave you that confidence at first when the numbers maybe wasn't like that?
Um, Great question. The numbers they still going up. I appreciate the love. They still, you know, I'm trying to get them things astronomical. I think as far as when did I know that people actually, I don't. I still don't. I don't really think. I kind of. This was the best thing. Put it like this. If there's anything I'm good at, rapping was it. Like I felt like I was cool at doing sports. I can talk a lot, you know, and I can talk well when I want to, but rapping was just something that came so easy and natural to me. I always felt like there is not too many people that can do this, especially at my age. I started writing at 7, so especially at my age, I was just always, you know, humbly saying better than niggas. You feel me? Around my age group and even the people that was older than me, I knew like I got something a little bit, whether it was the voice, because a lot of people could rap the word, they can put it on the paper, but when they spit it, it just they didn't have that, you know what I mean? They didn't have that swag, they didn't have the 1-2s they needed to. And I just always had that. But as far as like people fucking with it, I don't even feel that right now. I feel like it's an ongoing process, you know, at least to me. I think I'll know one day, maybe we'll revisit this we'll revisit this interview and then I'll be able to tell you. But I don't even feel like that yet. I feel like it's an ongoing battle. A lot of times I be thinking I like my music and that's about it. You know what I mean? To be honest.
So it's an ongoing thing, then. It's just, the hustle never stops, basically. Even if you know what I'm
Stops.
saying? Then it's never, yeah, yeah. That's how you progress, though. Is never thinking it's good enough. That's how you
Exactly.
progress. So that's dope. That's dope. Miles, what was the moment you felt like what you were doing was working?
In 2012, I entered the Atlanta Fall Film Festival, and back then I had this partner. He was a business partner of mine. He really helped me learn a lot of what I know today, you know. But anyway, um, we entered the Fall Film. It's the 48-hour film festival. I'm sorry, not the Fall Film Festival. It was the Atlanta 48-hour film festival. And during this film festival, you shoot. They give you a prop, a genre, and some lines that you have to include in this short film, and you have to shoot it in 48 hours. 15, 20-minute short film, right? No, it was like, yeah, it was like 15, 20 minutes. 48 hours to shoot this. So you come with your team, you got your actors, you come with your team, you, your editor, boom, and you go. Man, we finalized in that motherfucker, bro. Finally, second place. Come on now. I knew it was working then. I knew it was working then. We lost to somebody, but that shit was good. That shit was good. And we shot this horror film and etc. And I knew that's what I was meant for because I wrote the script. I had did a lot of the editing for it, and then I shot all of it. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this then. That's creatively. What about business wise? When did you know what you were doing was like, okay, I should continue to pursue this? You know what I mean? Or
Oh,
is it strictly creative for you?
um, I try to keep a lot of it creative, but a lot of it is business at the same time. I think I knew it worked for me. COVID. That's when I knew it worked for me.
Dive
'Cause,
into that a little bit. What happened over COVID that let you know?
Um, the world shut down. Any business, you know, like I said, I have a regular job. You know what I mean? But when I did before COVID, when I had a regular job, the world shut down. I was in the restaurant industry. So
Mm,
the world shuts down, you lose your job. You down
right.
and out. You know what I mean? I have 3 daughters, a son, a wife. I got a whole family here. You know what I mean? So I had to lean on my business strictly as the only income to support my house.
And it worked.
I did that. And I did that shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's when I knew it worked. The money was just crazy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. See, that's because, and that's the important thing that people need to hear is, what point it started to work as far as the money side of it, because everybody has a passion for the most part and everybody wants to pursue it, but is pursuing it gonna be worth it financially at the same time? You know what I mean? So that's the side of it that I definitely wanted to hear. But the flip side of that is everybody takes L's. So what would you say your biggest L has been in your business, and how did you bounce back from it?
Oh, that's a good question, my guy. The biggest L, Lord. There's been a lot of L's. It's been a lot of wins. I think the biggest L I took, I was working for this film company. We were shooting movies and documentaries and etc. And I gave this guy a deal because he kind of sold me on his dream. You know what I mean? Like his vision, he was a director. And his whole vision of the thing was just, it was so large. And it was, and I'm a big dreamer. So I'm like, I buy into that shit. You know what I mean? I could cuss him here, right?
Yeah. You good.
Yeah, okay. So he's like, oh, we're going to film this, and this going to go on this, and this going to go on Amazon Prime, and this going to go on this and that. I'm like, that's wild. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him a full ass deal on money to shoot and edit his movies and TV shows. But when I said, like, you talk about putting in like maybe like $40,000, $50,000 worth of work and walking away with like 15%.
That's nasty work.
Jesus.
So what did you do to bounce back from that?
I got to renegotiate my deal. You know what I mean? I showed my value. I put my value on paper and renegotiated, our working agreement and financial agreement. And he opted out, couldn't afford it. So, I got to take the value of my work to where it belongs, which I still have clientele that where it belongs. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So I would assume that comes to your paperwork, having your paperwork right. So that way that gives you that option. So that way.
Yeah. Okay. No, you contract everything. You put everything in writing. Everything in writing.
Yeah.
Everything in writing. You want to get your contracts together. If you're in my industry, you want to have a contract for anything. If you're in entertainment period, you want to have your paperwork ready. You want to have your contracts ready. You want to be ready for anybody because you never know when shit goes south.
Right.
It's business. It's not personal.
All right. So this is my last serious question before we let my man Lasko talk his shit real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who or what is needed? Who and or what is needed to make your business successful?
Who or what is needed to make my business successful? I think having what is needed is you have to have a strong foundation of what your brand is and who your brand is, because you got to have your core values as a company in any kind of way. You got to have your core values and you got to stick by them through your business's journey. You got to believe them. You got to be 100% behind them. I think that's what is needed. You really got to have that about it. And you have to be able to separate yourself from your brand. Who is needed is, loyal people, people that believe in you. And it's not just people, just you know who believes in you. You keep them around, they keep you grounded, they keep you focused. I think that you also need collaboration. You got to be able to want to work with people because you can't get nowhere without working with people. It's not a one-man journey. You got to have a team. You got to have a team. People like Skull, my guy Scotty, D1. That's my team. That's my foundation. That's my business's foundation. So that's why it continues to grow and it continues to, win.
That's what's up. Speaking of winning, now the reason that this young man has young Denzel Leo in his name right there, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it. Lasko, what you got going on right now, man, that you can tell the people about that they should be tuning into, maybe on a day coming up pretty soon, you know what I mean? A live stream of something that you got going on that I was a piece of. Like talk about that. What you got going, bro?
Got a little bit going on. Let's try with it some. But yeah, kind of like you kind of mentioned it earlier. We actually have a lot of stuff going on. I do actually plan on dropping a song here in a couple of days, so you guys be on the lookout for that. But Miles and I, we actually we made this beautiful, beautiful film, man, this short film. First off, it actually derived from an album that I already had put out called I'm Sorry to Bother You, Can I Vent? Hence the title of the movie, Sorry to Bother You, Can I Vent? The movie. We did that, y'all. And man, this project is probably one of the most, this shit probably mean the most to me aside from everything I do. It means a lot to me, but like this is one of those things because I've never done like the acting thing. You know what I mean? At doing the music video and making the song and performing and acting, that's all entertainment, but they're so different in their own way. And actually getting on that camera and I actually got a whole nother respect for actors and actresses, man, because that shit ain't no joke. If anything could have went wrong while we were filming this, it did. People pulled out money. We had to put up more money for shit. It was almost, I would want to say it was a headache until this man, as soon as we finished, he goes back to Atlanta. He flew out here in Arizona to shoot this, mind you. He goes back, he edits a little bit. He shows me like the first 5 minutes. As soon as I see the first 5 minutes, man, I'm ready to do it all over again. And I'm ready for another one. I already got 2-3 ideas ready. But this one is actually I want to give up. I'm gonna tell Miles to give you guys a little bit of what it's about because I'll mess around and give up the whole thing, and I'm not trying to give up the whole thing before you see it. But it will be coming out November 2nd, 2022, which is in the next couple of days. What we're going to do, which is going to be cool, we're going to have like a live stream premiere. So basically, it's going to be this site that we have. Everybody will click the link, and we'll all be able to watch it at the same time, as well as live chat and live video, FaceTime, and everything while the movie's going on. So we'll get instant feedback, and people can actually say what they like about it right then and there for the premiere. And then from there, if I'm not mistaken, Miles, you let me know if I'm wrong. From there, we'll go ahead and put it on YouTube, and we're going to actually try to get it on Tubi because I actually found out that we can put stuff like that on Tubi. So that's our plan for that so far. After that, I do have another tape coming out, or album, however you want to call it, called Charge It to the Game or Charging It to the Game. Haven't settled on the name yet, which will also come out with another short film connected to that. So we rolling, baby.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And I just want to personally thank y'all for including me in on the project. I haven't really had a chance to flex no acting chops of mine since like middle school. You know what I'm saying? I was in I wrote some plays and acting in some plays in middle school and stuff like that. So I've always had the itch to get back into it. And y'all provided me a nice little role, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that. You feel me? But where can the people follow y'all? Where can they find your other stuff that y'all already have put out there? Where can they support your work? you know, all that. Where they gonna find y'all?
Can I say one thing
Yeah,
before we
yeah, go
time
ahead, man.
out real quick? I wanted to give a big thank you to the big job Shane G. First of all, for giving us this platform to talk about it. But when y'all see my dog, he the star. I'm just there. Look, hey, I am just there, you guys. I know you see the name Young Leo, Young Denzel Leo, Young Leo Denzel Bill, however you want to call me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Young Leo, face of the young people. But that's a whole nother. We'll get into that later. But this man did so well that I already got a whole idea for another film for him. We ain't gonna talk about it, but just know it's coming, people. And I said it on the platform, so the people gonna be wanting to see it. So we got to do it now, baby. We got to do it now.
Hey man, just know, you know what I'm saying? Just know that
Yeah,
after Sorry to Bother You Cannot Vent the movie comes out, the price is going up. That's all y'all need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yesterday's price is not today's price.
It's not. It's different now. It's different. All right, y'all. Where they gonna find you? Sko, where they gonna find you at, my brother?
You can find me on anything. If you type in Lasko Bills, LASKO BILLS, I will be the only good looking short nigga that pop up with that name. You know what I'm talking about? For my Instagram specifically, it's Skolib, SKOLIB. That's something your bitch be calling me. You know what I'm talking about? So if you ever heard that name, and then now you know how to spell it, because I know your bitches been saying, you know what I'm talking about? And anything, Lasko Bills on all platforms, SoundCloud. I ain't got no new shit on SoundCloud, but I might actually, but if you still want to go and check out all the old stuff, Lasko Bills. Tap in. Fan of the money.
There we go. Mr. Shawn Miles Davies, where they gonna find you, my dude?
Man, it's hard to follow that shit up. That nigga. How many times you rehearsed that, my boy? Is that an original?
Off the dome, my boy.
All the time. All the time. Okay. Shawn Miles Davies everywhere. Easy. Everywhere.
And that's what it is. That's what it is. I just want to thank my two brothers right here, Shawn Miles Davies, Lasko Bills, for joining us on Entreprenegros right here on the Ethos Media Network. Make sure you check out the movie. Make sure you check out the music. Make sure you check out all the other film projects, man. They dope. All right. And I'm not saying that just because I was in the last movie. These niggas are dope. All right. DOPE. One more time. What's that stand for, gentlemen?
Open people's eyes.
Dreams open people's eyes, and these two are doing that right here for you. You feel what I'm saying? So, once again, this is Shane G. This is Entreprenegros on the Ethos Media Network. Peace.